One of the unique things about Hastings was the relationship that we began, or that we started with East Asia, actually back in the early 1900s. We had Koreans actually here that started a military school at Hastings College for the independence movement. We have a long history of having international culture here in our community, specifically with Hastings College. As we kind of moved through time, we saw the start of World War II, and we actually have the Navy Ammunition Depot here in Hastings. That was one of 4 Navy ammunition depots throughout the country, and we made 40% of the ammunition for the Navy for World War II right here in Hastings. In addition, we've got a lot of great international businesses. We have international businesses such as T&L Irrigation. They help feed the world. Bruckman Rubber is another company that I would like to point out. They work a lot in China and India, and they've been very successful in that.
One of our biggest wins recently is we helped bring in a new joint venture between Cargill and Love's Travel Stop, a new venture called Hartwell Renewables. Having Cargill with such a large agricultural input side of it, they'll be able to use the plants and the presence they have all across the country to bring those inputs in, and then once the diesel fuel is made, Love's Travel will ship it all over the world. It's definitely the single largest private investment this community has seen, and I think it really just parlays along with all the rest of the business climate we have here. Obviously, we're really heavy in agriculture, and that's kind of the real basis of where we're at, but manufacturing is a big part of that as well. Our manufacturing companies ship products all over the world, whether it's T&L Irrigation, Bruckman Rubber, Flowserve, Train Technologies and Thermo King, and many, many more.
One of the really cool things that I think that we've seen grow here over time is our sister city relationship with Ozu, Japan.
Over there in the wall is actually a really good short story of what we did. Students have called this the Zen Garden, and every once in a while it's nice to say, well, there's more to it. The idea came from a student. He was actually from Arapahoe, Brent Wolzen, and he got excited about the possibility of making a connection with rural Nebraska, and he saw the opportunities to make links. We're in the middle of the United States, the geographical center, and I think he just saw the opportunity to grow. The group that usually visits us just about every other year from Ozu is in the junior high to early senior high age group, and then we have sent over 2 groups of students who are in the high school range. And then individual students over the years have gone with community groups, which is wonderful because it's a connection among the high schools, the college students, and the community. Medical folks, education folks, business folks who've gone in groups of probably 5 to 10 and been able to just absorb each other's culture. Yeah.
The students that are getting involved in this understand that other cultures matter, and being able to work together in those cultures is important. And you know, the ties with Hastings College here, with this great garden out here, and the international students that we have, I think is such a great opportunity too for our community. I mean, we have 60 to 70 international students at any one time. You know, over 20 countries are represented, so there's a lot of great things to showcase, not only here in Hastings for students that are coming here, but also for our students when we send them overseas.
One of the things that we focus on at USGLC is the importance of American-led foreign development and diplomacy program. Our main focus, of course, is advocacy for the budget that funds the State Department, USAID, Peace Corps, and other agencies that take on the charge for these programs. Why should these issues matter to the citizens of Hastings and other communities across the Midwest?
Yeah, you know, Hastings isn't just 13 square miles and 25,000 people. You know, we've got a lot of great things going on here. What happens halfway around the world certainly does matter to us here at home. You know, we live in an agricultural state, and what we do here helps feed the world. And so a lot of these issues are very important to Nebraskans. A lot of these issues are very important to our community here in Hastings. I mean, the ability to do international business and be able to reach these other markets is so important to us, and understanding that what we do here in Hastings does matter halfway around the world too. So, I think it's very important for us to understand that, leading globally really does matter locally, and that's something that we want to make sure that that we stay focused on.